He asked if I saw a future with him. And I looked him in the eyes without a second thought and said, "You were never part of the plan." And the moment I said it, I watched something in him break. Not loudly, not dramatically, but silently and completely. My name is Nora, I'm 30 now. But this happened when I was 27 and too confident that I knew exactly what I wanted in life. Spoiler alert. I didn't. I met Jason at a low point. I had just ended a messy relationship. I was exhausted, disconnected, closed off. And then suddenly there was this guy at my coworker's dinner party pouring drinks, making people laugh, wearing the kind of smile that made you want to trust him. He wasn't my type. Too thoughtful, too observant, too available. But somehow that's what I needed. We talked that whole night. He walked me to my car, texted me when I got home, and from that moment he just stayed. He never made big moves or dramatic declarations. He just showed up again and again. When I forgot to eat, he dropped off food. When I pulled away, he gave me space but not distance. He made me feel safe. He made life easier, but I didn't fall in love. At least not in the way I thought love should feel. No butterflies, no breathlessness, just peace. And peace back then felt like nothing. We dated for over a year. He never pressured me, never demanded answers. But I could tell he wanted more. A future, something permanent. And I kept telling myself, this is just for now. He's temporary, a chapter, not the whole story. Because I had plans. Graduate school, travel, a city across the country I'd always dreamed of living in. And he didn't fit into that vision. Not because he wasn't enough, but because I'd written the script of my life before I even met him. Then came that night, a late dinner at home. He had just finished folding my laundry. Yes, really. That's who he was. And in the middle of the quiet, he looked up and asked, "Do you see a future with me?" And I didn't pause, didn't lie. I said, "You were never part of the plan." If you're still listening, comment plan. Because some of us only realize what we had after we threw it away for a future that never even showed up. He didn't respond, just stood up, walked into the other room and packed a bag. He left that night. No screaming, no argument, just silence. And then absence. First I was relieved, free. I told myself I did the right thing, that I was being honest, that I was staying loyal to the version of my life I had always imagined. But the quiet got louder. And the space he used to fill with his random texts, his playlist recommendations, his silly reminders to drink water, started to ache. I thought I'd feel empowered. Instead, I felt hollow. A month later, I got my acceptance email. The dream program, new city, big opportunity. And I stared at that screen wishing I had someone to call, someone who would be proud, someone who would bring takeout and celebrate with me. And all I could think about was him. Jason, who always showed up, who wasn't part of the plan but maybe should have been the whole thing. I sent him a message. "I miss you. I'm sorry." He replied, "I hope you get everything you dreamed of." And that was it. No second chance, no drama, just closure. The kind that doesn't slam the door. It locks it gently. It's been almost 3 years. I finished the program, moved to the city, got the job, met new people, and it's fine, good even. But I haven't met anyone like him, because no one else has ever folded my laundry just to make my day easier. No one has looked at me the way he did. Like I wasn't a puzzle to be solved, but a person to be loved. I had a plan, a clear, sharp, polished life roadmap. And I stuck to it. But now, sitting in my beautiful, expensive apartment, I can't help but wonder what I really traded in, because I reached every destination. But I think I left my peace somewhere behind. Right next to the guy who was never part of the plan but maybe should have been the endgame. Conclusion. So here's what I've learned. Not everything that feels calm is boring. Not everyone who fits into your life quietly is meant to be temporary. Sometimes love doesn't shake you, it steadies you. And if you're lucky enough to find someone who brings peace instead of chaos, don't push them away just because they weren't penciled into your dreams. They might just be the part you didn't know you were missing. Comment plan. If you've ever let go of someone who didn't fit your vision but maybe fit your heart. Share this with someone before they choose pride over love. And remember, plans change. And sometimes the most unexpected person is your greatest chapter.